So today, body weight only. Be mindful of the surface though, because we'll be up and down off the floor a bit. We've got 8 moves. We're going to break them into blocks of 2 moves each. We'll circuit through, working for about 40 seconds on and 20 seconds off. So a total of 8 moves. Total working time is about 30 minutes today, give or take a few. As usual, modify anything that you need to. Listen to your body, do the best you can with the technique, and let's have some fun. If you've got music, feel free to throw it on the headphones. I'm just listening to some myself. Let's rock and roll. So up on the feet, we're going to start with a step forward and a step backwards, going over an imaginary line. Just a small step. You don't have to cover a ton of distance. Find your midfoot here. Get over, get back. Take your time. So see if you can stay off the heel or try not to pound on the feet. Soft, agile, quick. Let's switch the lead foot. So same pattern, just switch the lead foot that you're stepping with. Over, over, back, back. Over, over, back, back. Last few seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack, hop the feet out, pull the arms up over the shoulders. In and out with the feet, up and down with the arms. Again, just trying to stay on the balls of the feet. Last 10 seconds, let's speed it up just a bit. 3, 2, 1. Time. Stepping skater is coming up next. So shifting your weight from side to side. Step onto one leg. Elevate that back foot. Pause in the balance. And then step back to where you came from. Shoulders are tracking forward. Good athletic stance. Last 10 seconds on this one. Option to turn it into a classic skater hop. So add a hop here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent. High knee, butt kick combo. We're going to get 8 high knees, 4 on each side, and then go right into butt kicks for 8. Get 4 on each side on that one. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Boxer shuffle. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Hop and swap. Hop and swap. Arms active at your side. Option to travel from side to side now. 3 or 4 feet left, 3 or 4 feet right. Staying with that boxer shuffle pattern. Again, arms are active at your side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Next move is a squat with a pivot punch. So we're going to dip the hips, stand, pivot, and then punch across the body, and then repeat. So kind of ducking down, pivot at the top, punch across the body. Last few seconds on this one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome work. Let's go to a tabletop position next. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Press 10 fingers into the ground, and let's roll the shoulders over the wrist. 3 or 4 revolutions in one direction. And then rewind. We'll go the opposite way. Activating the muscles around the forearms, loosening up the wrists. Good. Bird dog is next. Extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Get long and strong. Alternate from side to side. Take your time. We'll get a couple on each. Really extend the heel towards the wall behind you. Fingertips towards the wall in front. Bear crawl is next. Curl the toes, lift the knees. Take 2 or 3 crawls forward, and then 2 or 3 crawls backwards. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Imagine balancing an object on the lower back. Strong shoulders, strong abs. Good, let's go back to a tabletop position. Hip circles forward like you were getting onto a bicycle. Let's get 3 or 4 revolutions forward and then rewind it on the same leg. We'll go backwards like you're getting off of a bike. And then we'll start that over on the other side. 3 or 4 revolutions forward. Mobile hips, flat back. Both elbows extended under the shoulders. Let's rewind, go the opposite way. 3 or 4 backwards, like you were getting off of a bike. Very good. Back to our tabletop. Curl the toes, pike the hips, look back at the feet and pedal out in the downward facing dog. Pushing one heel to the floor, bend the other knee. Loosen up the lower legs, the calves, ankles. Good. Glide the shoulders over the hands, high plank position. From here, step the right foot outside the right hand, open up the right arm to the sky, set the hand, step back to high plank position, and step the left foot outside the left hand, open up the left arm to the sky. And let's repeat one more time on each side. Inchworm coming up next. We're going to slowly walk the hands back to the toes, keeping the legs as straight as you can. When you get there, walk back out to a high plank and repeat. We've got 2 more, total of 3 on this one. Very good. Split squat is next. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hands behind the head, dip the back knee, drive through the front heel, squeeze the butt at the top. Think vertical front shin, so stack the knee right over the ankle. Keep the torso upright. Once you get 4 or 5 reps, let's switch sides. Same deal on the other side. Drop the hips, drive through a vertical shin in front. Get low, get tall. Once you get 4 or 5 reps, lateral lunge, shifting your weight from side to side, 10 toes facing ahead. Good, feet together, hips back, chest forward, open up, make a T. And then same position, reach up and pull back, we'll make a Y. Good, stand tall, large circles forward. 4 or 5 reps and then rewind it, large circles backwards. And then a squat progression. We'll reach the hands up to the sky, fold up the hips, touch the toes, drop into a squat, proud chest, reach up, and then stand up. Let's repeat 2 more times, total of 3. So toe touch, then squat, reach up, then stand up, and repeat. Once you get 3 or 4 for 3, stretch what you need. We're going to get rocking and rolling with our first move, which is down on the floor. It's a hollow body pump is the exercise. So we're going to lay on the back, pull the belly button to the spine, try to take the space away from the lower back. We'll extend the hands up over the chest. From this position, extend the legs, extend the arms into a hollow body. Come back to the top and then repeat. Don't rush through, pause in each position for a second or 2. Now, if that move is too much or if it bugs the neck, you can just relax the back of the head and the shoulders on the floor and then extend opposite arm, opposite leg. So that's an alternative if the hollow body pump is too much. Again, we're going to work for about 40 seconds. Take 20 seconds or so to transition to the next move. I'll time it. Don't worry about counting reps or anything like that. Time coming on for this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. We are underway. Extend the legs, extend the arms. In that hollow body position, see if you can elevate the shoulders just an inch off the ground. Have an open and close here. Feel the abs work. Don't rush through. Think about pausing at the top of each position. Work for another 15 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, next move. We've got a combo. We're going to count to 10 on jumping jacks and then 20 on high knees. So 10 jacks and then go right into 20 high knees. See if you can get a couple more rounds through. So fast speed, a little cardio interval here. 10 jacks, 20 high knees, 10 on each side for the high knees. 3, 2, 1, begin. So once you get 10 on that jumping jack, we got 20 high knees. Cycle through. In and out with the feet. Trying to stay off the heels, nice and athletic. Push yourself accordingly. Little cardio interval. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. That's round 1. So those are our 2 moves for this first block. Back to the hollow body pump. So making our way back onto the floor. Be long and strong. Of course, you've got the option for the dead bug as an alternative. Pull the belly button to the spine. Take the space away from the lower back of the floor. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Open, close. Don't rush through, sort of pausing at the end range of the pattern. Don't forget to breathe. Feel the abs work. We've got 12 seconds to go with the second set. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We're right back onto the feet. Got that cardio interval again. 10 jumping jacks, 20 high knees, 10 on each side. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. You're always welcome to start a bit early or late if you need to. Listen to your body. Challenge by choice. Arms pumping at your side with that high knee run. $15 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 rounds down, 1 round to go. So 1 more round through, going back to that hollow body pump or your dead bug. Remember, you got the option for opposite arm, opposite leg, relaxing the back of the head and the shoulders on the ground. Particularly if that bug's the neck, choose that version. Otherwise, elevate the shoulders an inch off the ground. Imagine a string pulling the nose to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Open, close. Don't rush through. Think about what's going on with the lower back. Really try to pull the belly button to the spine to take the space away between the lower back and the floor. And again, imagine that string pulling the nose up towards the ceiling. Abs should be working here. Let's go for another 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent. All right. We'll finish out this block with the jumping jacks for 10, high knees for 20. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Pump the arms at your side with the high knees. 10 on each side, total of 20. Like you're running uphill. Halfway, a little more than halfway. Got 15 seconds to go. Strong finish. Water break coming after this. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific work. Take a deep breath. Water break. Next move coming up. Or next move's coming up. Another ab exercise, as well as an upper body strengthening move. Plank transfer, low to high plank with a mountain climber in between. So we're going to start in our plank position, down on the forearms. Imagining balancing a shoe on the back. We're going to transition to the hands. When you get there, we've got 4 mountain climbers. Drive the knees towards the hips, keeping a flat back, and then transition back down. to the floor. You can add speed to the mountain climber, but make sure you're not losing integrity of the spine. So we don't want to bounce around at the hips. Okay, so think about keeping the torso stable. It's an ab exercise. So keep that in mind. We'll work for about 40 seconds on this move. Of course, you can always hold a regular plank from the forearms if you need to. Time coming on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So make the transfer from the forearms to the hands. 4 mountain climbers, 2 on each side. Transfer back down. Think quality reps. Approach this as a practice where you're focusing on getting the best technique throughout the set. So technique first, and then from there you can layer on a bit of challenge. 15 seconds. Flat back, balance the shoe on the back. Stay tight at the core. Vertical arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Next move is a skater with a balanced tap. So we're going to shift our weight from side to side, either hop or step. Reach opposite hand towards opposite toe, and then head back to where you jumped from or stepped from. Okay, so you could step through this one, elevating that back foot, pausing the balance, opposite hand reaching down towards opposite toe. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, think about nailing down the technique of the move first. We want to be able to own the move, try to have great stability and control. From there, you can add a little bit of pace and power, but don't sacrifice form. Power, stick, balance, repeat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1 complete. Take a deep breath. Round 2 coming up. High, low plank, mountain climber at the top. Strong abs, strong shoulders. 3, 2, 1, begin. Flat back as you make the transition. 4 climbers, 2 on each side. Again, you can be quick with the climbers, provided that you're staying in a great position. So don't lose positioning at the torso. Torso is about parallel to the floor. Woo, team, 20 seconds to go, a little bit less. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Take a deep breath. Go into that skate. Again, we could step through, reaching opposite hand towards opposite toe, or if it feels okay to hop, you can hop, but preserve the joints. Challenge the muscles. So if it feels sketchy on the knees, be sure to scale back. 3, 2, 1, begin. Skate, balance, repeat. So think power on that skate. Stick the balance. Remember, if jumping is not for you, take it away. You can step through and just focus on the balance. I'm trying to keep good integrity of the spine, so try not to roll at the shoulders. So stay tight at the core. Keep nice posture as you drop down. Opposite hand reaching towards opposite toe. Let's work for another 10 seconds. Strong finish with round 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We got a quick transition back to the top. One more round through. Start late if you need to. Otherwise, my time is coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Stay strong, team. Flat back as you make that transition from the forearms to the hands. Vertical arms in the climber. Hands right under the shoulders there. 15 seconds to go. Stay with quality mechanics. Don't forget to breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terrific. Skater with the balance. Step through or hop through, your choice. Listen to your body. Choose the variation that suits you accordingly. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Skate, stick, pause in the balance, tap opposite toe, and then power back to where you came from. Again, tune in with the joints. If this feels sketchy, go to the stepping version. No injuries here. Let's work for another 15 seconds. End early if your form starts to fade. Otherwise, challenge yourself. Water break after this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent work. Let's grab some water. We're halfway there. 2 blocks down. We've got 2 blocks to go. Couple of deep breaths. While you're resting, I'll show you our next move, which is a bridge position with a walkout. We're going to spike the heels into the ground, elevate the hips. Be sure not to flare at the chest. So we want to be neutral at the torso. So we don't want to have a large curve at the lower back. Pull the belly button to the spine and think about rolling the front of the ribs down towards the belt buckle. Relax the back of the head and the shoulders. Now, from here, if this is enough, you could always just hold the bridge. For an added challenge, walk slowly, walk the feet out to a straight leg bridge hold. Notice the hips are just an inch off the ground, and then walk it back. Walk out, walk back, feel the hamstrings, the muscle in the back of the thigh work. And again, prioritize good posture. Try not to flare at the chest. We ready to rock? Time on 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Walk it out, walk it back. Hamstrings and glutes working. Core engaged. Don't forget to breathe. Staying with the quality. Again, if the walkout is too much, you can always just hold, isometric hold in the bridge position, pushing through the heels, activating the muscles in the back of the thighs. Let's work for another 10. 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's hop onto the feet. We've got a squat, pivot, punch combo coming up next. So duck, stand, pivot, punch. You could add some speed for a little bit more challenge. Just tune in with your body. If that pivot feels sketchy, slow it down a bit. The punch can be quick. Push, pull. Push, pull. Okay, squat, pivot, punch. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Drop the hips, stand, pivot, punch. So if you'd like a little more challenge, just add some pace, provided that you can own the pattern all the way through. Squat, stand, pivot, that back foot, punch. Big push, pull, quick little jab across the body. Little boxing. Let's work for another 15. Squat, stand, pivot, punch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That's our round 1. Let's run it back to the top. Go back to that bridge position. Elevate the hips. Option to walk the feet out and back. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Good posture. Pull the belly button to the spine. Feel the hamstrings work. If the walkout is too much, again, you can just hold the bridge. Pull the belly button to the spine. Roll the front of the ribs down towards the belt buckle. For more challenge, you can try elevating the hands off the ground or the arms off the ground. But again, make sure you're not losing the technique of the exercise. Got to have pretty mechanics first. And then challenge second. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Back to the feet. Duck, stand, pivot, punch. You dictate the tempo here. For a little more challenge, you can speed it up as long as you got good form. 3, 2, 1, begin. Get low, get tall, pivot, punch. Duck, stand, pivot. Little cross-body jab, push-pull on the jab. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe through. Come on, team, last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. 2 rounds complete, 1 to go. Right back to that bridge position. Elevate the hips. Belly button to the spine. Strong core. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Underway with round 3. Walk the feet out. So basically a straight leg bridge there. And then slowly walking the feet back in. Feel the muscles behind the thigh, the hamstrings and glutes work. Try to stay engaged at the core without holding the breath. "20 seconds to work. Stay strong with the technique. Final 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent work. Back on the feet. Get low, get tall, pivot, punch. Add some speed for a little bit more challenge, but stay with the mechanics all the way through. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Get low, get tall, pivot that back foot. Little push-pull jab across the body. Final 10 seconds. Water break coming. Strong finish here, team. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous. Woo, we got 3 blocks complete, 1 block to go. Grab some water, take a few deep breaths. While you're resting, I'll show you the first move of our last round, which is a dead stop push-up with a reach and pull. Looks like this. You're gonna lower yourself all the way down to the floor in control. When you get there, elevate the hands off the ground, reach ahead, pull back in, and then dig back in with the hands and the toes, and then press back to the top. So dead stop push-up, reach, pull, repeat. Strong shoulders, strong arms and chest. Core stays tight. Everything goes up and down together, so try to avoid kind of this like upward facing dog thing as you press up. So brace the midsection. Of course, you can come to the knees if you need to. Time on for this one in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Right, long spine, back of the head stays aligned with the spine as you lower, and then as you press back to the top. Think about elevating the shoulders off the ground, upper back working with that reach and pull. Quality reps here, we're halfway. Come to the knees if you need to. Stay strong, team. Last 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, One time. Next move, split squat. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Dip the back knee. We're going to count to 3. So dip the back knee, 1, 2, and then on the third rep, hop and swap or step and swap. Okay, so 3 split squats, either step and swap through or hop and swap. So that third rep is when you make the transition. 10 toes facing straight ahead, vertical front shin. Trail foot is just a kickstand. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Get low, get tall. Third rep, you got the option to hop through, but make sure you can own the move. So we got to be able to control ourselves, good stability. Strong legs here. Let's work for another 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terrific. 1 round down, 2 rounds to go. This is your finisher. Get 2 more rounds through these 2 moves. Trying to make the most of each pattern. Dead stop push-up with a reach and pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Lower and control. Reach, pull. Feel the upper back work there. Think about pulling the forearms and the hands away from the ground. "15 seconds to go with this set. Back of the head stays aligned with the spine as you raise and lower in that push-up pattern. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath. Back on the feet. Split squats. Breathe and then swap. On your mark. Get set. Begin. Remember, if the hop transition is too much or it throws your form off, step through. Use that principle of technique first, challenge second. Find the line between good technique and good challenge. And think about taxing the muscles, but preserving the joints. Quads, hamstrings, glutes are the focus. 10 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds out, 1 round to go. Here's your finish. Setting up for round 3. Final round through on the day. Make the most of it, but no injuries. Dead stop push-up with the reach and pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. Big vertical forearms in the push-up pattern. Strong shoulders and upper back on the reach pull. Think about pulling the shoulder blades together in that reach and pull pattern so the muscles of the upper back and posterior shoulders are working. 20 seconds to go, team. You got this. Stay dialed. Keep working, keep breathing. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. All right, we got that split squat pattern to finish out. Take a deep breath. Start late if you need to. Otherwise, my time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Third rep, you're either stepping through or you're hopping through. Great work keeping good posture with the torso, so staying upright. 10 toes facing ahead. Vertical front shin. Back toe is a kickstand. 20 seconds to go on the day. Stay dialed, good focus. 7, come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish line. That's a wrap, y'all. Excellent work. Grab some water, take a few steps around the room. We're going to have a stretch in just a moment. Woo. We're going to start in a half kneeling position. Right knee is down on the floor. Right hand reaches up to the sky. Slight twist at the shoulders towards the leg that's in front. So you're going to twist to the left just slightly. Squeeze the butt. Get nice and long across the quad here. Feel a quad and hip flexor stretch. Take a couple deep breaths. And then let's sink the hips back onto the heels. Straighten out the lead leg for a hamstring stretch on the left here. Couple deep breaths. And once you get a couple deep breaths, let's start this pattern over on the other side. We got the left knee down. Left hand reaches up towards the ceiling and then a slight twist towards the right. So you're turning your shoulders towards the leg that's up. Squeeze the butt, take a couple deep breaths. Think about breathing down towards your side body, your lower back, your belly. Excellent. Let's straighten out this lead leg. Sink the hips back, straighten out. Hamstring stretch here. And use your breath for a couple deep breaths, or use your breath here. Breathing down into the lower back. Excellent. Let's bring the heels to touch. Knees out wide. Drop the hips back onto the heels and we'll extend the hands out in front of the shoulders. Child's pose. Just going to relax into this position. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Coming back to a tabletop position. Arch the back and then hammock the spine. We get 2 or 3 repetitions here, or one nice slow repetition, cat camel. Curl the toes, pike the hips, downward facing dog, looking back at the feet, pedal out. Push one heel to the floor, bend the other knee. And let's press both heels to the floor. Chest to thighs. Nice deep breath here. And as you let it go, slowly walk the hands back to the toes, bend the knees, curl your way back up to a standing position, and give yourselves a hand. You have done it. You can stretch what you need. Grab some water, plenty of water today. You have done it. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, let me know if you have questions, comments, concerns. Otherwise, stay well, stay strong, stay in touch, and we will see you next time.
Thank you.
Absolutely.